Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel, and for today we will have another dahlia review. And this time the dahlia that I am going to review is this one. Ta-da! So this is my Penhill Dark Monarch first ever flower. Look at that, guys. Look at that flower. It's so huge and it's so beautiful. I wasn't expecting actually that it's going to grow big as this one, because when I start to see its bud, it was really tiny, unusually tiny for this plant. And as you can see, most of the end of my most of the tip of this plant were like, it has a very tiny tip for you to, imagine having this huge flower, and it's just simply huge to me. And I don't know, guys, I at first I wasn't really sure about the flower of this particular dahlia, because it doesn't look this beautiful at the beginning, because it fell down many times. It was knocked down many times by the wind. As you can see, it's growing a bit in a slanting position right now. So that's the pot or the bucket, and it's growing slanting like that. So yeah, as mentioned, guys, it has a huge flower. So let me just measure the flower so that you get to see what I'm talking about in here. So for the size of the flower, let's put it there from the back and going here. Look at that, guys. It's 22 centimeter diameter, guys. 22 centimeter diameter for the size of the flower. It's so huge, and as mentioned, guys, I was not really expecting that this one will turn out to be this beautiful. I don't know if I have a picture of this one when it started to bloom. And look at that. Look at that, all sides of it. It's just so magnificent. I love the combination of the color of, I see some yellows in here and some maroon or red. I'm not sure if this is red or maroon, but it's a bit darker compared to the other reddish color here, inside here, in the middle of the petals. And look at that. Look at the shape of this one. It's so beautiful. I actually wanted to like cut this one and take a nice photo, but I think it's not worth it. I'm probably just gonna leave this one in here and let it bloom as well. And it's just so beautiful, guys. Look at that. This is the first time I've seen a Penhill Dark Monarch, and look at that. The petals are looking so thick as well, and it's kind of like, curly, looking curly as it matures. And yeah, I can't really say anything about this one, but it's just so beautiful. And regarding the stem, the flower stem of this plant, it's kind of decent, guys. I think it's just because it's too big, but somehow I think it has a pretty decent stem length. Look at that, so beautiful. And let me just measure also, guys, the height of this flower. Of course, we're going to measure it in slanting direction as well. So from there going here, so it's like, let's make it 88. Let's say make it 88 centimeter diameter, 88 centimeter height for this plant. But I also have another Penhill Dark Monarch in here. which is this one. So the story with these two Penhill Dark Monarch is that I bought one, I only bought one, and then it has two tubers, and I noticed that, you know, I can still separate that tuber because those two tubers are sharing one big crown or one big eye, and I see lots of eyes actually. And since it was my first time, I really want to explore and, you know, discover it by myself. So I just divide these two tubers into two. Yeah, two tubers. Well, actually, it's one clump divided into two tubers. So now I have two Penhill Dark Monarch. So this is the other one, and let me just measure the height of this one as well, guys, so that you get to see, because this one is standing better. So this one is, it's like 60, let's say 65 centimeter height. And there's here's another bud in here that is going to bloom very soon, and you can't really judge it from its buds. From this one, you cannot really expect how big the flower is gonna be. And let's just go back to that beautiful flower. So look at that, so beautiful. You know what, guys, another thing that I would like to tell you also about this Penhill Dark Monarch. I think somehow, I think I need to be honest, it's kind of a bit of a pain to grow this particular cultivar, because I planted this one way back in August, and just imagine how many months it took for this one to flower. This is the first flower. It's been since August, so September, October, November, December, January. So it took 5 months to see this beauty. Look at that. But somehow I think it's really worth it. Somehow it's worth it, I guess. It's just that if you are not patient, you know, to wait to see the bloom of your dahlia, maybe this is not the one for you. But um, somehow I think I need to consider also there are lots of factors that happened, because as mentioned, guys, it was knocked down by the wind many times. That's why it's growing in this kind of direction, knocked down by the wind, and probably the pot is also not favorable for this dahlia, but somehow it has given me this very nice bloom. And maybe another factor is I planted them too early. You know, August is still winter actually here in New Zealand. So yeah, so there are lots of factors, but probably it will do better. Anyway, this is my first year. Um, Maybe by next time I will know better how to plant this one. And yeah, I'm just glad that, you know, I was able to make this particular dahlia to bloom like this. It's so beautiful, and I'm also glad that I was able to divide the tuber during my, even it's my first time planting dahlias. I was able to divide this clump into two, and now I have two plants in here. So um, actually it's really all win-win to me, because, you know, I get to see this nice flower, and I have another variety. And actually, guys, as mentioned, because it was knocked down by the wind, I also did some cuttings of this Penhill Dark Monarch. So let me just show it to you. I think it was like 3 weeks ago. So let me just show you. These are the, yeah, I think these are the cuttings, and it's been 3 weeks ago. So somehow I'm expecting that probably this one has some um, roots already. Oh, this one does not have any roots. Oh my god, this one does not have any roots, but it's still looking fresh. Let's check some more of them. Let's see this one. So I planted two of them in here, so let's see. I'm hoping that this one is also producing its roots. No, no roots yet. How come? And how about this one? This one also doesn't have any roots yet, but oh my god, I think I just disturbed them. So let me just put it back. I thought this one is already starting to have some roots because it's been like 3 weeks, guys. Because as mentioned, it was knocked down by the wind. The other branch was um, the other branch snapped off. So I was hoping that, you know, it's gonna grow out, that I will be able to propagate them through cuttings. And okay, so this is the last one, so let's see. I'm gonna hope that this one somehow is also producing some roots. So let's just have a look. No, no, actually no, actually this one, guys, look, it's not focusing, but see, I think it's starting to form its own roots now. You can see that white thing that is growing. I think it's starting to produce its own roots now. But anyway, let me just have a look at the last one, just to be sure. No, this one doesn't have anything. But look at that, guys. It's been here for, as mentioned, 3 weeks. 3 weeks now, and it's still looking good. But I am hoping that this one, as you can see, I am hoping that that is some sort of roots that is growing now. But anyway, I think I disturbed them, so hopefully it will not be interrupted. So let's just put it back again. So these are, as mentioned, cuttings of my Penhill Dark Monarch, and I actually did lots of cuttings. Here are some of my cuttings of what is this one again? I think this is my oh, this one doesn't have any roots as well. Anyway, let's not talk about cuttings at this moment, because at this time this is about the Penhill Dark Monarch. So let's just go back there. So let me just show you guys some nice photos that I have taken from this flower. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video about my Penhill Dark Monarch, and as usual, if you have any questions, any comments that you would like to share about this particular dahlia, please leave your comment in the comment section down below, or your questions in the comment section down below, and I will be glad to answer all of your questions and inquiries about this plant. Okay, so I think that concludes this review about this particular dahlia. I really love this Penhill Dark Monarch flower, and I will see you guys again on my next vlog. Thank you very much, and bye for now.